Jason, 14 high school football teams from across Alabama will make the trip to Jordan-Hare Stadium this week.
The road to the state is difficult for everyone every year, but it should never have to be this hard. Ryan Cody has a story from Tuscumbia.
There's just a couple more practices before state, and Deshler cannot wait.
I mean, senior year, you get to put that uniform back on one more time. I mean, you know.
Some players might be a little nervous before the biggest game of their lives, but nothing the Tigers will face at Jordan-Hare Stadium can compare to the tragedy they've already had to endure.
I couldn't even believe it. Like, when I first heard it, I didn't believe it at all. It was just, I was angry, upset, sad.
The news of head coach Jake Linville's death spread quickly throughout the community. 2 days after beating Brooks, the Tigers returned to Howard Chapel Stadium, hand in hand. Interim head coach Michael Statham.
Everybody goes through the different stages of grieving process, and for me, it was just, thinking about these kids, thinking about his family.
Sure, the Tigers could have packed it in at that point. It's not like anybody would have blamed them, but quitting was not part of the goal set up back in August, and it definitely was not going to become part of the plan either.
He didn't carry us that far for us to just quit and not play, so we knew, if it was up to him, we'd be playing. So, that's what we done. We made that decision, the seniors made that decision, so that's what we decided to do.
What'd be the risk in us believing that we can be competing for a championship, in 5 weeks? What's the risk? That we get disappointed? Well, we're going to be disappointed anyway. So why don't we just take that risk?
And the Tigers have not lost since. One win from the ultimate goal. One win from the ultimate memorial.
It's for Coach Linville, because it started with him in the weight room this summer and him pushing us further out here running hundreds on this field. We had a vision of getting our name and our 2014 right there on that wall. That's where it started, so that's why everything we do is for him.
And for these Tigers, the memory,
I feel like he's always on the sideline with us.
Is like a 12th man on the field.
You always know he's got the best seat in the house.
Or wherever that 12th man may be watching.
Go get him, Deshler. That was Ryan Cody reporting. The Tigers leave for Auburn in the morning. They will face Leeds on Friday at 11 a.m.
But there is a game to talk about Thursday as well.